This is a typical mom that I come and see. She has sores on her nipple from shallow latches. So dad and mom have been working together, and they're going to show me what they've been doing, and then we're going to do some corrections from there. So go ahead. So they're lining baby up. Like this. Okay.
Leg up.
Reminding mom to put her leg up.
He's spitting. Okay, but let's try it again. Oh, shallow. And again. Nope.
Okay, what I'm noticing, what's your pain level at right now?
Well, he's not really sucking on it.
What I'm noticing is that you're not actually getting his bottom lip touching the breast first before you lift him up and over. I'm also noticing that his nose is not as lined up. Look over your breast for a second. Look where his, there we go, back him down. There we go. Try to land his lower lip on the breast first and use it to push it down. And don't lift him on until he gets his mouth wide open. There you go. Yeah, oop, almost. You almost got it. You're using the breast, but push him into you.
Okay.
The better you push him into you between the shoulder blades, the faster he's going to get up and over. There we go. How was that?
I don't think is he?
Yeah, he is. See, you didn't feel that?
Yeah, he's on.
I can't hear it.
Did you feel any pain?
Not yet. Maybe like a 1.
That's because you got him on correctly, because you lined him up. You used your breast like you're supposed to, and then you pushed him on fast. You won't always have to go as fast because it's going to become smoother because you're teaching him how to do it. So we're just going to go in and check. I'm just going to take a peek here. Cold pressure on him. See how his bottom lip is rolled in. So we're going to ask him to roll out his bottom lip. And I'm kind of holding on to it. I'm not going to let go. Oh, he's popping off. Let's try it again. So whenever I break a seal, I put my finger in the corner of his mouth and I push down on his jaw, and it helps him open up. Okay. Better.
Remember the bottom lip.
You're getting better with the bottom lip, but just bring him on faster. But make sure his mouth is wide open.
Does his bottom lip need to be like in this area?
Yeah, you want it to start here. And you can always drag him as you're putting him on. You're going to drag his bottom
I see.
lip.
Okay, so like here. Nope,
okay.
Not fast enough.
Yep, exactly. Not fast enough.
Open wide.
So he's just kind of learning how to do it. He had a tongue tie release done. He's in the process of healing still, and mom's learning how to latch correctly. And she's sandwiching the nipple up so he doesn't jump on top of that nipple immediately.
He's not open wide enough.
You just have to wait until he's ready, and you have to ask him to do it correctly. Otherwise, if you keep letting him chomp on your nipple, he's going to continue to do that.
Pick up.
He's just chilling. He'll be ready in a second. Because we know he's hungry, and he hasn't been doing any crying except for while we're getting him ready to get onto the breast. So it's not that he's in a shutdown mode. Sometimes babies will go in a shutdown mode. There we go. He was just relaxing for a moment. And this is a typical experience that moms have when they're learning how to breastfeed. And she was mentioning that sometimes it takes longer to get him on than it does to actually feed him. So I'm going to have you take over the camera and just keep watching, and I'm going to help mom latch. And I'm just going to come from your side. I don't know if you want to switch positions. And I'm going to show you. So I'm going to take over the hand here. Let go of the breast for a second. Make sure it's still lined up. Good. And then I'm going to say, sometimes if we just tap their bottom jaw, it'll make them open. See that? So when he's interested, and tip it up. Keep it way up. We're going to ask for a wide mouth. I'm not going to let him on until he does a good job. And then I'm actually going to roll his bottom lip down, okay? I know he can open wider because we've seen him cry, right? So if he's used to kind of just sucking like a straw, he's going to continue to do that. So I'm just kind of stimulating his mouth a little bit. See if he'll open. Patience. I know, patience. And are you pulling your breast this way at all?
Which way?
Towards him?
This way?
Yeah. Trying not to. So
okay.
Try to keep it in its natural position.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Almost. If we teach him to do it correctly, then he'll do it better. So I'm kind of tipping the breast, the bottom lip down. Okay, come here. I know. I keep it tipped up so I can use the breast. Come on. And see, he's pushing back. I'm just kind of waiting on him. What I don't want to do is ever push the baby's head into the breast because that makes people want to push back, including babies. So I want to put the pressure between the shoulder blades. He's getting frustrated. Come here. Over here. Let's see. Okay, where are you at now?
Like a 3.
Okay, let's see if we can get it to be better than that. You're doing a good job of holding.
Yeah, now it's a 2.
Okay, it's getting better. And sometimes those wounds that you have will create pain too. So lift this knee up. Kind of bend. There you go. You can get them closer. And see if you can let go. Okay. How does it feel now?
Okay, it's like a 1.
A 1. So it went from a 3 to 1, and some of it was that he did bite down just a little bit as he's going on, but I just pressed forward. Sometimes you may have to do that, but quickly get it to change. If it doesn't quickly change, take them off and start over. The other thing that I did is I went and I kind of, when I go to adjust the breast, I'll push into the breast here instead of trying to pull him back to get to it. I push into the breast to get to that chin. And see those big gulps? Can you get in there? And I'm just kind of helping him. So I'm putting pressure. Well, can't see Mom, but I'm putting pressure like this, and I'm holding it here while he's sucking. I don't let it go too quickly because I want to make sure that he doesn't snap back his jaw. You hear those big gulps? How's it feeling right now?
Yeah, it's feeling good.
Better than it has been?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So part of it is like helping baby learn that we can't just jump on and bite our way up. Okay. The other part I just want to remind you is to keep consistent pressure along his whole backside, because babies will feel more supported and they don't have to think about their balance if they have this holding them in. Again, if he wants to pop off, he certainly can. She's not holding his head in. She's just holding pressure here. Yeah.
And this is at an angle. It's not completely parallel to the ground, the pillow.
Right, and it's fine because if you just looked at his body, he's looking pretty darn good. And you get ear, shoulder, and hip in perfect alignment. You want 1 to 2 finger space between the ear and the shoulder. Down here between the chin and the chest, you want 1 to 2 finger space, 1 to 2. If you don't have it, it's because his nose was not lined up to the nipple. If his ear is too close to his shoulder, find out, is his hand down here or does he have his hand up here? See how it takes that space?
He does that, yeah.
That's okay. Just check it by doing this. If his ear truly is in his shoulder, it could be that you have this up too high and it's bringing his head into his shoulder. Then you just drop the pillow or whatever your arm or whatever you're using downwards, and it creates that space. Remember, when we drink, we line our bodies up in perfect alignment so that we can suck and swallow or drink and swallow, depending on what it is that we're drinking from. If we have our ear in our shoulder, it's very difficult to swallow. Same thing with our chin and our chest. If our chin in our chest if we have our chin in our chest, we cannot drink effectively. Same with our babies. Okay? You hear those big gulps? Yeah, good job. Thank you.